Dodgers down to the last 9 outs of the first half, trailing Arizona 4-3, and in danger of getting swept by the Diamondbacks for the first time in a regular season series since April of 2018. Jonathan Loaisiga, right-hander on the mound to face Teoscar Hernandez, Max Muncy, and bottom of the LA order. Ball one runs in. Hernandez with a walk and a K so far today. Hernandez is the Dodger who has faced Loaisiga the most. They've shared time in the American League East. Loaisiga, a former Yankee. Teo, of course, of the Blue Jays. He's 3 for 9 with a double. Lifts on a curve off the plate away. Strike 2.
They've been staying away from Teo all afternoon. That breaking stuff, and he just hasn't been able to solve it.
Trying to keep that front side square. You can kind of watch that hip a little bit, right?
I mean, you've just got to commit to, looking at something away and not worrying about getting beat inside, and it's tough to do.
Breaking ball away, swing and a miss, strike 3.
Arizona again, you said, continuing to exploit that part of the play. Just
first up, Max Muncy. Dodgers down a run. Muncy down 0-1. Whiffs on a change. Errors in 3 straight games for Muncy at third base. He could take the frustrations out on a baseball here and tie the game. Jam fouls away, strike 2.
Going back to Teo and those pitches on the outer part of the plate. This year he is 14 for 83 on pitches thrown away this season. 169 average and 44 strikeouts in those 83 at-bats.
Muncy goes the other way. Fly ball toward left field. Gurriel makes the catch in front of the warning track.
And you're not on the road.
Strike 1 called against rushing. That'll fade foul. 0-2 in a hurry.
You also have to remember too, these guys are not robots, and there's a a human element to it, and they've played as well obviously as any club in the game.
Better than.
Yeah, they've done it.
Record.
They've done it with injuries. They've the standard at which they've set, the run differential, all those sorts of things. And again, they're entitled to this, and it's going to happen. And this is not the norm. This is a little blip.
On a 1-2 rushing. Stays alive, fouling back 98 at the top of the zone.
And you can look at it this way. It's a great time for the break to come. Great time for the break to come. So everybody just kind of get away. They do their thing and come back and ready to roll. It's a 1-run ball game.
Tying run at the plate. Full count. Losisiga's 8th pitch is low, ball 4. What a walk off the bench for Dalton Rushing to put the tying run on in the 7th. Here's Ohtani. First pitch of the game, 4:37. Next time up, a double. Ball 1 outside.
I mean, again, going back to Rushing's at bat, he fell behind 0-2 and then battled just to get the walk, but more importantly to bring this man up to the plate. One swing of the bat can put the Dodgers ahead.
1-0. This is up. Ball 2. The 2-0. Called a strike. Ohtani brought the hand to the helmet, but not the challenge, and he probably should have. Or could have.
Yeah, he could have, and he should in that situation, right? It's a run scoring situation. He's up at the plate, changes the count. Could have been 3-0.
Now it's 2-2.
Yeah, I mean, you could have been 3-0 swinging if you want. I mean, he had an opportunity to do it. He chose not to.
4-3 Arizona, bottom of the 7th. 2 outs, tying run aboard. The 2-2. Poked foul.
I mean, if you're Losisiga, I understand you're going for the strikeout, but you also have to be kidding on a couple pitches. You just don't want to have one of these pitches end up putting you behind by
1. Losisiga's 2-2. Gets him, chases a changeup in the dirt, and that non-challenge potentially changes the 7th inning.